suspiciously quiet tonight. Suspiciously quiet. It's kind of making me uncomfortable. Is there anyone out here that would like to talk to me? It's been a minute. Do you remember who I am? Definitely can feel a presence. Oh man, there's webs everywhere. The Juros are bad tonight. Oh boy. What is up, UGUE fam? It has been a minute. What? The devil is here. No, sir. No, thank you. Nuh-uh. Nope. This just said the devil is here. Not cool, man. Oh, it's been a while since I've been out here at night. I'm out here in the Devil's Forest, guys. Conveniently, it is the witching hour, midnight, the juiciest time to come out and hunt for some spooks. I got a wild hare, decided to come out here and see if anything wants to discuss, I don't know, some weird things that have been happening. Whew. But there are freaking giant webs everywhere. We have gotten Joros bad. I've been so busy, I haven't been out here to knock them down and at least get them back. We're hiding from me? Okay. Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding from me? Don't hide from me. Where are you? I gotta watch my step. I don't have a super bright flashlight tonight. I've only got my camera light and this little light because my other light isn't charged. But yeah. I'm trying to look for shine of these webs because they're all in the trees. They're in the power lines. I've got this little clearing here. What was that? That was a random light that I just picked up on my camera. Experiment? Are you saying you want me to do an experiment? I haven't been out a witching hour in a while, man. Not since being on location. It's been storming for so long. I haven't really been able to get out, and I've been working like crazy. So it's good to get out. It's a bit refreshing.
The devil is real.
The devil is real. I do believe that. I do believe that. You're saying some weird stuff tonight. What's going on? Why are you telling me these things? Why are we talking about the devil tonight? You trying to scare me? I got an odd feeling. Very odd feeling. Well, anyway, guys, I've been working a ton. Kind of got messed up at my job. I've been working a crazy amount of overtime. Been super busy. Last week I could not get a video done. It was just no shot. I'm pulling 50, 60-hour weeks right now. That was a miracle. I could really get out and get this video shot for you guys. It's been a real pain. I've been so freaking tired. So I apologize for last week. But hopefully this makes up for it. But I did want to get out and get you a night video. You guys have really been enjoying some of the explore videos we've been doing. Tons of cool places we have found. What did it say? Betrayal? The trail? Betrayal. What does that mean? What are you talking about? What kind of betrayal are we talking about? What does that mean? Can you clarify? What do you mean by betrayal? You could talk to my camera. You could talk to me. Were you betrayed? Come on, camera, focus for me. There we go.
I like to play games.
I'm aware. I'm definitely aware you like to play games. You like to mess with me. You like to mess with Kate. That's why I have my suspicions about what you actually are. Ooh, I got a little lightheaded. Can you give me a name? Who are you? Oh, yo. There's a web right there. I don't know if this is picking it up. It's giant. It's not really as big as like the orb weavers I used to run into down in Florida. But the spiders are freaking hideous, man. They were tiny and now they're all huge and they're everywhere. Kate won't even come out here right now until I get this cleared out. Like I said, I haven't been able to. So they have run amok everywhere. They're not native here and they're spreading all over the place. I'm sure a lot of you guys have them. They like parachute around and stuff. It's disgusting. It's horrible. They spread like crazy. There's no predators for them. And they're invasive species. I don't really like killing things like that, but honestly, they're a problem. They're a nuisance. And no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Did you give me? I'm pretty sure it did. Oh, it said Stella. Your name's Stella? Is your name Stella? Well, my name's Rob. I don't know if we've ever met before. Feel free to come forward to talk to me. People who watch this show are very curious about you, who you are, and why you're here. I am too, so we're just trying to open up a little bit of a dialogue, if that's okay with you. You know what I mean? I don't mean any harm or disrespect. This is definitely risking a lot. Yeah, there's another one. Luckily, so far, there's a lot of deer that come through here constantly. So some of the larger ones have been knocked down. You can kind of see the remnants floating around. So what's left is like in the trees. They're everywhere. And I threw my spider stick to the side over there because I was, holy crap, that one's giant. Joshua? Oh, there's one above me. Holy crap. This is the worst. This is hell for me right now. Y'all better appreciate me, I swear. Look, I'm a big dude and I'm out here ghost hunting. I do crazy crap, and I go on crazy adventures. I don't do spiders. I don't. Everyone's got their thing. For me, it's freaking spiders. I don't know, man. It's something about their legs and their eyes, man. It just gave me the heebie-jeebies. Always have. And I'm trying not to be a wuss about it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind bugs. I just can't stand spiders, man. Like, snakes, fine. Totally fine with them, you know? Respect them, but fine with them. Roaches, I don't like. They're disgusting, but I'm okay with them, you know? Spiders, man, horrible. Horrible. And these are bad. I'm used to going in the woods down in Florida, like, and seeing the orb weavers, but they're native there, you know, and they have these giant webs. They're kind of beautiful. And you can sort of walk in between them and stuff. There's no rhyme or reason to these. They're just everywhere. And, you know, I have an irrational sort of, having an irrational sort of fear of them. It doesn't make sense. I don't like them, and I feel like they're on me right now. And it grosses me out. So I hope you guys appreciate me for coming out here and risking my happiness for ghost adventures. You know what I mean? Oh man. I hope you don't mind me out here talking to you. It's been a minute. I haven't been able to come out here. I've been real busy. You know, if you're new, my name is Rob. Okay, I come out here. We document things like you know, paranormal, ghosts, spirits. So if you would like to come forward, I'm interested in giving you a voice. There's a lot of people that watch this show, a lot of people who are curious about you as well. They're interested in what it's like for you, what you're doing here, why you're here, what you really are, maybe. If you could answer some questions, that'd be awesome. Said I don't mean any harm. I'm not going to hurt you. Why don't you come forward and talk to me if you're here? Come forward and talk to me. I'm not going to be here long. I'm just going to try a couple things. I really want to talk to you. I'm going to listen to this video back, so if I can't hear you, okay, I'm going to find out what you say, and I'll bring it back out here another time, and we'll continue the conversation. You can use my this device I'm using as a word bank. I'm going to try a couple things as well that hopefully will allow you to talk to me. Unfortunately, we're not on the same plane anymore. It's very difficult for me to understand you. I'm assuming that it takes a lot of energy to do so, so I don't want to burden. Assuming that it takes a lot of energy to do so, so I don't want to burden you with that, but if you can, you're welcome to. Are you from here? Winifred. That's interesting. Are you from this area? All right, guys, so real quick, right now, all I'm going to do, I'm going to ask a series of questions, hopefully hear something, hear a response, an auditory response. If I can't, I'm hoping that I get something on camera. That's all I'm doing right now. So far, I'm not really hearing anything, but I feel uneasy. Not just because the spiders, by the way. Just I feel like there is something here with me right now. The thing about these woods, this entire area, right? It runs deep. I've talked about this in a lot of our exploration videos. You've had enough? How come? Am I bothering you? Is this causing you harm in some way? Does it annoy you? The history of this entire area, guys, it runs super deep. We're talking Cherokee, we're talking early settlers, we're talking Civil War, we're talking Revolutionary War, we're talking Cherokee and settlers. It is beautiful here. It is. It's actually a beautiful night as well. I'm like somewhere over there. There's actually even a Cold War bunker under the ground. This whole area used to be sort of a mining area. Originally, this was actually Irish settled territory, taken over by, or from rather, the Cherokee. And not far from here is where their main settlement was. The Irish have a huge history here in this entire area, building a lot of the tunnels, the railroads, bridges, etc. Which is pretty insane. I'm sure there's more to that, but I'm still digging into it. I mean, this history, like I said, it's just rich, 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 rich. This land is blood-soaked. Kate and I have discussed this many times. We have a feeling that this entire state is potentially like, and I use this term sort of loosely, right? I don't want to like, I don't know. I don't want to imply too much, I guess. I don't want to add too much to this, but there could be potential that like a lot of this area is just cursed. This whole state is it's interesting. It's interesting. A lot of things that go on are interesting. That might tie back to a lot of history, a lot of negative history. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of great things here. A lot of good history here. But there's a ton of blood in the ground from a lot of different people from a lot of different places, and with that comes trouble, I think. Now I'm just spitballing. It's just theories, right? Just ideas. I don't have any proof of this, evidence of this, but that's one of the things we do out here is we're trying to dig into that a little bit, and we seem to get different things every time we come out. So it's hard. It's so difficult doing what we do. To hello? I swear I heard like a cough or something. Is there someone out there? That's crazy. Huh. All right, real quick, guys. Oh, see what I'm talking about? They buried me over there. I'm looking this way. I swear there's got to be barrels in there. I haven't found any documentation for that, but they find that kind of stuff everywhere around here all the time. You never really know. And judging by the kind of stuff that we get out in these woods, I think it's possible. I think it's certainly possible. I'm gonna set up. Let's do some. Let's do a little bit of dowsing around. So let's run some spare box. Let's see what we can get here. I'm gonna go ahead and try a couple things with you. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna run some experiments, do a couple methods that hopefully will allow you to talk to me direct in some capacity. If that's okay with you, I'm gonna go ahead and set up, and then we'll finish this out. Okay? I don't wanna burden you. I don't wanna bother you. I don't wanna cause you any grief. Okay? That is a little alarming. I'm not gonna lie. So Spirit Talker just said attachment. I'm not exactly thrilled to hear something like that. But that is something we've been sort of toying around with, playing around with. The idea that we frequent attachments to some degree, things that have transpired, some negative emotions, some crazy feelings in the house, fatigue and crazy times, weird incidents, incidences with like cars, just bad luck. Again, these could all just be coincidences, right? It doesn't have to be paranormal, right? I don't want to attribute something malice that isn't really a thing, you know what I mean? But it's possible, okay? That's the risk you take whenever you sort of play around with these things. That's the reality of it. That's what I believe anyway. A lot of us like to believe and come out and you could do these things. It's science, scientific. But I believe that, yeah, there's a certain level of being scientific about this kind of stuff. But if you're dealing with paranormal, you're dealing with something otherworldly in a different plane of existence. These things could be. What does it say? Ruination. Exact. Okay, that's intense. That's an intense word. Ruination. Okay. We're using our big words, okay? We are winning at Scrabble tonight. Goodness, okay. So that's what I'm talking about, right? Could these things be demons, right? I know a lot of things on the internet. We play around with this demons, and people take it as like this clickbaity thing. But a lot of us do believe that like it's potential that all of this really could just be strictly demonic, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be human beings or human spirits, but then you got to talk about what we consider as a demon. Is it really a fallen angel? Are we talking someone who has gotten stuck here or has chosen to go away from God and has basically their hell is to be stuck here on earth, right? There's all these questions we sort of toy around with. It's part of what I find fascinating and interesting about doing this kind of stuff, right? It's potential that that's what this could be. I don't have really. I don't think that's ever going to be something we can prove. It's all a matter of belief. It's ideas. People from different cultural backgrounds, different religions, have different belief systems when it comes to this kind of stuff, and it's very interesting to me. Personally, I feel that it's certainly possible that all this could really just be demonic. Make sure this is actually recording audio. It is. Okay, cool. It really could be. It's possible. It's possible. I know we would all like it to be sort of like some kind of a ghost, a spirit, an entity that like was born here, died here, which is a really cool idea to toy around with. But in my experience, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The amount of trouble that comes along with this, it does lead me in the direction of thinking a lot of this is actually demonic, or at the very least, that's what comes up. Maybe the spirits that we do talk to are lost. They are stuck here. They are tortured souls. I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling, so let me get to it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and try a method. Okay, these are just rods. These are dowsing rods. I'm going to try to get some. Ooh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I'm going to try to get some backlighting. Again, it's not super bright, but all right. I'm going to try a method. All right. I'm going to use these two rods. Keep the camera on. The camera is on. It's recording as we speak. Are you going to do something? You going to make a noise? You going to show yourself in some capacity? I hope I picked that up. That was a scream. My home? That was literally a scream. That was a freaking scream. That was freaky AF. That's crazy. I heard a scream. I turned to the woods. That's a spider. That's the devil right there. You stay over there, away from me. I'm not happy about that situation there. That's a big freaking spider. Yikes. Okay. All right. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with me tonight? Okay. Do you know who I am? Do you know me? Please run now. That's a little disconcerting. Do you know what I'm doing here? Okay. Am I at risk for some reason? Okay. Is that you speaking in Spirit Talker that told me to please run? Are you telling me to run? Okay. Why did you tell me to run? Am I in, what did it say? Connie. Is that okay? Is that your name? Is your name Connie? Your name's Connie? Okay. Well, it's really nice to meet you, Connie. Are you from here? Where are you? Can you point? Can you point to where you are? Where are you located? Where are you talking to me from? You can use the rod. Just use the rod to point where you are. If you can. I'm not getting very much right now. Okay. Please talk to me. It's okay. I'm not going to harm you. These aren't going to hurt you. Use the rods. Point to where you are. Are you in front of me? Cross them for yes. Are you in front of me? Are you pointing? I'm nasty. You're nasty? You're nasty? Why do you say that? Are you evil? Why do you say you're nasty? Are you evil? The rods are just pointed straight. That is weird. Okay. They just stopped moving. They're just pointing straight forward. Okay. Come on. Answer my question. Cross them for yes, spread it for no. Are you evil? Are you evil? You are evil. Okay. Are you human? Or were you human? Rather, were you human before? Okay. And so now you are an evil spirit. Does that mean you're a demon? Okay. So were you, I don't know. Why are you evil? Do you enjoy it? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, that's a weird. Huh. All right, I'm gonna use one more device to talk to you, okay? Because I want you to be able to talk to me. I wanna clarify this. This is kind of weird. Cross this for yes. Tell me if it's okay to use this device to talk to you real quick. Okay. Thank you. All right. Interesting. That's weird. Nasty. Evil. Okay. Kind of goes in line with what else? Virginia. Are you from Virginia? Let me turn this on. I'm gonna use this spirit box real quick. We're gonna talk for a second. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, all right? You can use this device, it's just a radio, okay? You should be able to use your words for this.
S-Box. Scanning FM.
Are you still here? Are you still with me? I want to talk to you. You're telling me to run. Why? Something in the morning. He will touch you? Who's gonna touch me? Who's gonna touch me? Why are you being so hostile? Did I do something to you? Did I offend you in some way? Who are you? Animal. Said animal. What's with the animal thing? Are you like a spirit or a spirit? Like a skinwalker or something? What are you? Why are you here? Something filming. People watching the show are very curious about you. Something haunted. Nice shoes. Said nice shoes. You like my shoes? What about my shoes? They are nice shoes. I like them. They're comfortable. So I heard something over there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and terminate this session, okay? So this is your last chance. What would you like to tell the people watching the show? All right, I'm gonna go now. Can you tell me goodbye? Something just talked to my ear. I swear I just said go home. Like in my freaking ear. That's so freaky. Hold on. Oh, that made my skin crawl. That made my skin crawl. It sounded like a woman, like right in my ear, telling me to go home.
Do you believe we're real?
Yeah, I do. That's weird. Okay. All right. So I'm letting the spirit box kind of go. By the way, we are using the S-Box 2 for anybody who has questions about that if you're interested. SBox2 from Ghost Top. I heard a lot of weird stuff actually. I kept hearing like footsteps and stuff, and then freaking it sounded like a woman said "go home" in my ear. That is super weird. That is super weird. I'm letting the spirit box sort of go. It's really hard to kind of understand everything that comes through it. It's far easier when you're listening back. So I really don't like to add too. I don't like to add too much until I have a chance to listen to it in post. I find a lot of times that I get it completely wrong when I'm listening to the video. So I'm sort of trying to let it kind of go a little bit. Sometimes it's very clear and very obvious, but that was crazy. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button, guys. It helps us out tremendously. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We're doing a lot of cool stuff. We're doing a lot of daytime explorations, digging into the history of the area, which is helping a lot when we come out and do this kind of stuff. It's really, really been interesting. We also are finding we're getting a lot of activity also, not even intending to, when we go out during the day. So that's fascinating in itself. Hatred. Let's get some weird stuff, guys. Anyway, beautiful night, guys. Again, sorry for last week. I'm hoping my schedule balances out a little bit. I don't know. Things are, like I said, are crazy at work. I'm getting my butt kicked right now. Hopefully that evens out and I can focus a little bit more on this. Either way, we're doing our best to keep things going. Kate's been a big help. She's been getting a lot of stuff posted for you guys when I can't. And of course, I'm out here tonight, give you some spooky content. Like I said, we've got a ton of locations we're trying to check out. We're trying to plan some trips for later in the year. A lot of things coming down the pipeline. I'm in talks with some cool stuff. So more to come on that. I'm not really going to talk about that right now. We're in talks with some an organization. Let's just leave it at that. An organization with a really cool opportunity. So as soon as we iron that out and nail it down, we're going to announce some really cool stuff. Honestly, it's actually really cool. It's a really exciting opportunity, and I really hope it works out. But until we iron that out, I don't want to say too much. But it's freaking awesome, guys. So cross your fingers, say your prayers. It's really, really cool. You guys are gonna love it. Anyway, comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about some things I said about this. Let me know some of your ideas, your thoughts on this kind of stuff as well. I'm very interested in hearing from you. Guys, check out our Facebook page. All the links in the description. Very, very quickly growing Facebook page, brand new page. So if you haven't already, please check that out. We're posting stuff on there all the time. Join us on TikTok. Join us on all the socials because we're doing big things on a regular basis. Oh man, it's been a great year so far. It's been awesome. It's been a good year. A lot of nonsense has also occurred this year, but still, it's been a pretty solid year for us. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been great. Huge support, huge growth. Everything's been great. I'm very, very happy with the progress. And I owe that to you guys. So thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. You guys are enjoying the content. You're helping us out. We continue to grow. We continue to do more. We bring you more content. It's awesome. It's a win-win for everybody, and I love it. The positivity has been overwhelming, and you guys have been great. You guys have been great. So thank you so much for that. I'm going to get out of here, listen to this back, and see what we get. But anyway, guys, much love to you all. As always, stay strong. Stay blessed. Infernal. I'm going to get away from these infernal freaking spiders. What I'm going to do. Anyway, stay freaking savage. Peace and love. Boom. Big guns. God bless you all. Love you.